This is your Solent journalism update at 3:30. I'm Beatriz Domingos. Solent journalism can reveal the number of rapes reported to police in Hampshire has gone up by 266% over the past 9 years. A Freedom of Information request has revealed that last year alone, almost 400 rapes took place in Southampton. The police believe the increase is partly due to improvements in how crime is recorded. Councillor Dave Shields, Cabinet Member for Health and Community Safety, has spoken to us about the process involved.
I think part of the solution, in fairness, has been much better recording. I think high profile incidents, encouraging people to come and to speak out when something's happened. 70%, I think, of rapes and serious sexual offences, actually the victim is knows who the perpetrator is. So there's often, and in the past, some of that may not have got reported, or there was a lack of confidence in the way that the police were doing that.
The police are looking for a driver who hit an 11-year-old girl in Southampton and fled the scene. The schoolgirl hasn't been named but suffered serious injuries when she was hit on High Road in Swaitling just after 4 p.m. yesterday. A protest took place this morning at the Civic Centre. Teachers and support staff from a Southampton primary school went on strike to protest a lack of funding. Diliana Gomolehova has more.
No education cuts! No ifs, no buts, no education cuts!
Staff, parents and pupils made their voices heard outside the Civic Centre this morning. The topics here today for these protesters from the Valentine School in Solent are redundancies and workloads. The staff here claim that they're being treated with redundancies because their funding is limited and they have lost £650,000 from their budget. Jennifer Hargrave, a mother of one of the students, blames the government and the local council for these cuts.
Our children are now severely suffering because of this. My daughter needs extra help and there's not going to be there next year. The government and the council need to realise that these cuts are actually killing our schools, and soon we will be back in the Victorian age where children will not have a decent education.
Around 30 people took part in today's protest. They said that their school has grown, but their budget has not. As children with special needs attend their school, some parents are calling the situation disgusting. This is Diliana Gomez for Solent News.
The Uni Health has conducted a survey that has revealed that 82% of students suffer from stress and anxiety during their time at university. The Solent University Students' Union has been finding ways to help students de-stress, especially with the most recent event called Refreshing Farm. Adriana Nakonechna reports.
Students' Union brought the Refreshing Farm, a petting zoo event that took place at the Quad yesterday between 10:30 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. To attend this event, students had to pre-book tickets, with each session lasting around 15 minutes. I spoke to Vice President of Employability and Engagement, Ruth Tomlin-Wills, about the aim of this event.
Over the past few months, the university has been pushing a lot about the kind of mental health aspect of being at university with the anxiety and stress that exams can bring. They've done a lot of really important talks that have been very serious, and although those are super important, I kind of wanted to do an event which brought a bit of fun back, and it is about de-stressing because studies have shown that by stroking and engaging with animals, it decreases people's stress levels. So it was kind of about doing something that was just a bit more exciting than a lecture or a talk. I mean, I've been a student, I did my BA and my Masters there, and I know that sometimes writing deadlines and things can just really impact on your well-being. And lots of people at home have pets and things like that, and kind of when you come to uni you don't really have the opportunity to bring your dogs and cats with you, so it's kind of just making that a bit more of a homely environment within the university.
The figures show that 1 in 5 students have suicidal feelings, but only 25% of those would report it. Studies shown that interaction with animals can decrease stress in humans. Animals can be a great source of comfort, companionship and motivation. They offer a way to reduce anxiety and improve the mental health of the people. With events like Refreshing Farm, the university hopes to improve students' well-being. I'm Adriana Nakonechna for Solent News. Students.
There will be a youth strike for climate change tomorrow as part of a global effort to gain attention for the issue. Joining me in the studio is our reporter Annabelle Tinson to tell us about this story. Hi Annabelle, so what's the strike all about?
So it's originally inspired by Greta Thunberg, who's a 16-year-old Swedish student, and she's been skipping school every Friday since last August and waiting outside Parliament, where she demands that her country adheres to the Paris Agreement on climate change.
And how many towns and cities in the UK will be taking part of this?
So of registered strikes, it's going to be over 100 towns and cities across the UK, all the way from Truro to Edinburgh. But it's not just the UK. More than 1,300 towns and cities over 90 different countries are going to be participating globally.
And in Southampton, where can people go to take part of this?
So it's going to be outside the University of Southampton's library, and it's going to be running from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m.
Thank you, Annabelle. So that's all from us for now. You can find all of our stories and more at solentjournalism.co.uk.